We're here at Beechmont Farms headquarters, also the new facility for the Beech Bend Indoor Farmers Market every Saturday in the winter from 8 to 1. And so we're going to go to the farm and learn a little bit more about this diversified farming operation. We're going to visit with Birch Bragg and actually see some of the salad greens growing in the high tunnel. So come on, let's go.
Well, we really have a diversified small farm. I'd say at the height of the summer we had 2 acres under produce, including this one high tunnel here. This year we've kind of expanded the enterprises on the farm to include pastured poultry. We have pastured egg layers. I have 4 hogs right now we raise on pasture and movable shelters. We have 7 honeybee hives. We started a CSA this year. We call it the Beechmont Buyers Club. It's a cooperative CSA, so we have several different products, including ours, offered on there. And we have been involved with several other local producers and have just started the Beech Bend Farmers Market at our building here at 315 Beech Bend Road.
So you've been quite busy this year.
Quite busy, to say the least, this summer, indeed.
Now, you mentioned the Buyers Club, and I think that's an interesting concept with the CSA. Tell me exactly how that works.
Sure. Well, you know, we were wanting to do a CSA. I think it's really the backbone of a lot of farms in the area. You really develop loyalty and a customer base that way, and it provides great access to the families, because that is the biggest challenge with local food right now, is access to it, I believe. In studying and researching the various CSAs and the different ways that you could go, I noticed that the statistics say that there's a 62% retention rate for CSAs in the state of Kentucky. And of course, you know, that's not too far above a failing grade. So I looked at how we could possibly tweak that. And so what we've done, we still require an upfront investment, which just kind of makes people invested and gives us working capital in the beginning. And we have teamed up with JD's Milk, Kenny's Cheese, Au Naturel Farm, Fresh Baked Breads, goat milk soaps from Rose Creek Creations, and then in addition to our chemical-free produce, our honey, and our pastured poultry. So basically we've created an order form online. So I'll go in every Monday and update that order form for whatever's ready seasonally, and then I'll send that to all of our Buyers Club members. They have until Thursday to fill out the form with what they want. We get a receipt and then pack the orders by that. So unlike a traditional CSA, they get to pick how much they want, what products they want, and if they even want to order that week.
So it's really customizable to that customer.
It is, because you never know if it's a family of 4, if their kids are out of town. You know, one week they might order $200 worth of food if they have family coming in. Next week they might not order at all if it's just them or they're out of town. So we want to have that flexibility built into it. So far we're 6 for 6 on buyback in, so our retention rate currently is 100%, and we're going for that to keep our customers happy, and we think it's working.
Well, Birch, there's so many neat things out here at Beechmont Farms, but the thing that we wanted to highlight for November are your salad mixes and your salad greens. So let's talk a little bit about that. Why do you raise salad greens?
Well, you know, as it gets a little bit colder and we have to move indoors, all the production kind of gets into tighter packed spaces. Salad greens, for many reasons, are our choice. First of all, they're across the board as far as variety goes. You can have head lettuce, you can have lettuce mixes, you can grow spinach, you can grow kales. So many types of greens that people want out there today, and we'd like to provide that. And to be honest, you know, mesclun mix, spinach, things like this, they go for anywhere from $9 to $10 a pound. So it's very lucrative to do so in a very short and compacted space that we have in the high tunnel. And then of course the cold weather, they really thrive. It makes them sweet, makes them really succulent, and really improves the quality of the greens.
It does, and you know, I think that people, if they've never purchased farm fresh greens, they will see that there's a dramatic difference of their shelf life, their flavor, than the greens that you purchase maybe in a retail market.
Absolutely, that's a great point, and that's, you know, it's true with a lot of produce, but especially greens. We harvest ours, for instance, on Friday for our Buyers Club members and for the farmers market on Saturday. So they've been harvested a day before they're going to the people who have ordered them. So you know, if you're in a grocery store, that time could be even a week or more before you're getting that from when it was harvested. And as we know, not only do they lose flavor as they get older from harvest date, but they also lose nutrition and nutrients.
Now, you have a lot of things going on, and I know it's very busy every single day. It's not an easy job what you do.
Not at all.
So why do you farm? Why do you do it?
4 years ago, I set the goal. I was actually living in Hawaii for a short period of time and just had an epiphany while I was there. I was living on a coffee farm, and avocados were falling off the tree, and I would eat those, and we'd go pick a papaya and put it in our smoothies. And then I slowly began to become conscious of our current food system in the United States and what that means and where our food comes from. So many different methods of production which I feel are very detrimental to our health. You know, I really think that being sustainable, growing your own food, providing that food to the community, not only boosts your local economy by providing jobs and taxes, but it increases the health of your community. And that's really what I'm interested in, is providing quality food that's going to be more like medicine than just food.
Just as the holidays are upon us, we're gearing up for those yummy, savory, delicious recipes that we share with our families through the month of November and December. But adding a healthy salad to your menu is a great way to amp up those nutrients for the cold, cough, and flu season. And today we're talking about a salad. And you may be wondering, a salad with greens in the month of November? But how convenient is it that we can purchase salad mix with a variety of greens already mixed together? So what we're going to do, when you get your salad mix home, give it a good wash. Put it in a bag that has a zip. Place a paper towel in there, and you can put it in your crisper drawer. And you can keep it for quite a long time that way. And we're going to top it with some really flavorful items and also create a homemade dressing that is spectacular. The recipe calls for celery, which I think is a great addition to salad. It adds great flavor and also a crunch that we want our salads to have. We're going to place all of these in our bag with our salad mix. And now you need 2 green onions that you're going to thinly slice. So now that we have our celery and our green onions in the bag with our lettuce, if you know that you're going to prepare this recipe, what you could do is you could actually at this point go ahead and seal your bag up and store it just like this. And we have a really great dressing that I'm going to show you too, but you of course you wouldn't want to put the dressing on your salad until right before you're going to serve it. But if you know this is going to be a recipe that you're going to do using your salad greens, go ahead and mix these types of toppings into your bag, and for the convenience, you can just pull the bag out later on throughout the week. So a flavorful dressing is super easy to do, and sometimes we talk about it throughout the summer, how we can use fresh herbs and combined with vinegars and oils. We're using 1/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. And then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of sugar, or if you'd rather use a sugar substitute, you can also do that if you've got it on hand. 2 tablespoons of a white vinegar. That flavor is going to give you quite a punch. 1/8 of a teaspoon of red pepper sauce, and a dash of salt. This dressing is pretty inexpensive considering most of the ingredients are very common, and so hopefully you've got a lot of them in your pantry. And so it really doesn't take very much time or very much effort to create a delicious, flavorful dressing. At this point, if you'd like to put this dressing in a container with a top that seals, you could keep it in your refrigerator for up to a week. Okay, so at this point, we've got a delicious salad in a bag, conveniently stored in your refrigerator. You now have a dressing you can put in a container with a top as well for later this week. So you're kind of preparing yourself for a healthy week if you want to. Instead, I want to go ahead and eat it today. So at this point, I'm going to open my bag up, and I'm going to pour this dressing right over top, just like this. Now, before you get the kids involved, there will be a step for them here in just a minute, but let's talk about the toppings we're going to add to this salad. Today, we're using mandarin oranges. I love those. This time of the year, it's hard to find fresh fruits at your market. I'm going to add those on top. Slivered almonds. If you have another pecan or a walnut on hand, use those. Don't worry about purchasing any, but the almond definitely is convenient. It's flavorful, and I love that nutty, crispy flavor that those are going to provide. So pour them straight on top. Isn't it funny that this is called a red onion, but yet it's purple? Now that we have this onion sliced pretty thin, I'm going to tear some of it apart. And what you're going to do, you're just going to place it into your bag. Now this is the fun part. We've added all of our ingredients in this convenient zip bag. If you have children at home, bring them into the kitchen. You've probably heard me say before, anytime that you can involve your family in a meal, you're going to have a family that's happy with the menu choices that you provide. So at this point, all you're going to do is zip your bag. You're going to give it a good toss. Look at all those colors and flavors tossed around. And that is it, you all. We have created a delicious, flavorful, oh so colorful salad right here in just minutes. And now we're ready to plate it. Doesn't that look delicious? I promise this is going to please your guests. It's delicious, it's healthy, and it's simple. No one will ever know how easy it is. We wish you all a happy and a healthy holiday season, and if there is any way that we can help you build a healthy menu this holiday season, contact us at the Warren County Extension Office or your local Extension Office in whichever county you may be in. We hope that you'll shop at your market this winter, and we'll see you next time right here.